gs3 2022 means the increase in life expectancy in the country has led to newer health challenges in the community. What are those challenges and what steps need to be taken to meet them? Increase in life expectancy in the country has newer health नया health challenge है in community. what are those challenge, कौन सा वो challenge है, what step, कौन सा step लेंगे that taken to meet them. Definition: life expectancy is the estimate of number of year an individual is expected to live. Life expectancy in India has more than doubled since independence, from around 32 year in the late 1940s to about 70 year presently. 32 ईयर था 1940s में और अभी 70 साल है presently. The increase in life expectancy has led to newer challenge. Aging population. The growing aging population that face age-related health issues such as chronic disease, cognitive decline and mobility issue. चल फिर नहीं पाता है बूढ़ा लोग. Non-communicable disease like diabetes, cardiovascular disease, cancer has risen to lifestyle change and longer lifespan. Healthcare infrastructure with changing demographic, specialized service for older and individual need. Elderly mental health. The mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, loneliness among elder are becoming more prominent and require attention. A step taken to address this challenge. Health awareness. Conduct health awareness campaign to educate elderly about mental health issue, importance of social interaction and available support system. Telemedicine. Utilize technology to provide remote health care service, especially for living in the remote area. Policies aim at enhancing medical insurance coverage can be introduced and implemented. Preventative measure. Prevent non-communicable disease, encourage regular exercise, a balanced diet and avoid harmful habit. By addressing this challenge, India can ensure that increasing in life expectancy translate into better quality life for the aging population. दूसरा क्वेश्चन. Each year large amount of planet materials cellulose is deposited on the surface of earth planet. What are the natural process this cellulose undergoes before yielding carbon dioxide, water and other end product? Each year large amount of plant material cellulose is deposited on the surface of planet earth. What are the natural process this cellulose undergoes before yielding carbon dioxide, water and other end product? Plant material primarily consists of cellulose, complex carbohydrate that serve as a main structure component of plant cell wall. The natural process of cellulose. Organic. Natural process of cellulose. Organic में fragmentation. Earthworm break down cellulose into smaller particles. तोड़ना fragmentation. Catabolism. Bacteria and fungal enzymes degrade fragmented cellulose into simple inorganic substance. Humanification. The excreted product of microorganisms enrich the organic material of soil, which lead to formation of dark colored substance called humus. This process is methane naturally. This process produces methane naturally. Catalyzing. The cellulose enzyme decomposes cellulose by catalyzing its conversion into simple water soluble sugar. Inorganic. Leaching. After fragmentation, water soluble inorganic nutrient go down into soil through process of leaching. Mineralization. The humus is the further degraded into microbes getting release of inorganic material carbon. Weathering. The accumulated mineral from sedimentary rock are subjected to weathering. The runoff from rock, mixed water from carbonic acid and carbon dioxide and water due to weather related. Cellulose is mainly used to produce paperboard and paper, but its conversion from energy crop to biofuel such as ethanol is under development. As a renewable fuel source, the biofuel production from cellulose would be revolutionary technology as it can fulfill India's target in Paris Climate Agreement. Question. Discuss in detail photochemical smoke, emphasizing its formation, effect, mitigation. Explain 1999 Gutenberg Protocol. Photochemical smoke, emphasizing process, effect, mitigation. Gutenberg Protocol. Photochemical smoke is a complex mixture of pollutant formed when sunlight interacts with nitrogen oxide and volatile organic compound released from vehicle, industrial process and other sources. It is prevalent in urban area, high vehicular traffic and industrial emission formation. Nitrogen oxide and volatile organic compound emission released by vehicle, power plant and industry. Sunlight trigger a series of photochemical reaction between nitrogen oxide, volatile organic compound forming ground level ozone and other secondary pollutant. Ozone formation is a major component of photochemical smoke. Effect of photochemical smoke: respiratory issue, causing difficulty in breathing, causing lungs irritation, lead to acid rain and eutrophication in leg. Ground level oxygen can be proved to be extremely toxic to human being. Accumulation of greenhouse gas. Mitigation: catalytic converter can reduce vehicle emission, NO, CO2 and hydrocarbon. Reducing greenhouse gas through biofuel, uses of hydro powered and electric vehicle, uses of public transportation. Gutenberg Protocol. To avoid acidification, eutrophication and ground level ozone, Gutenberg Protocol was adopted by certain countries of UNECE. It is a set of emission ceiling for 2010 for 4 pollutants: sulfur, nitrogen oxide, volatile organic compound and ammonia. These ceilings were negotiated based on scientific assessment of pollutant effect and abatement option. Photochemical smoke present a significant challenge to both environment and human health, and effective measures are required for its mitigation. Question दूसरा. Explain the mechanism and occurrence of cloudburst in context of Indian subcontinent. Discuss 2 recent example. Cloudburst, पहला क्वेश्चन है cloudburst पे. Occurrence of cloudburst, mechanism and occurrence. और एग्जाम्पल 2 एग्जाम्पल देना है. Cloudburst is an intensive, sudden and localized rainfall event characterized by extremely heavy rainfall over short duration. According to IMD, its weather phenomena with unexpected precipitation exceeding 100 mm/hour over geographical range of approximately 10 to 30 square kilometer. Mechanism and occurrence. Topographic. Cloudbursts often occur in mountain area with steep terrain. Warm, moist air is lifted rapidly as it meets mountain, leading to intense convection and condensation. Air masses. The collision of moist air from Indian Ocean with cooler air from Himalaya trigger heavy rainfall. Orographic lifting. Mountain force the air to rise, cool and release moisture as rain. This phenomena is more pronounced during monsoon. Recent incident: Amarnath cloudburst in July 22 which caused heavy casualty on pilgrim yatra Uttarakhand cloudburst, June 2013. Multiple cloudbursts struck at the state of Uttarakhand during monsoon, triggering widespread flash flood, landslide, and thousands of people were affected. An event highlighted the vulnerability of region in such natural disaster. Question. Discuss the type of organized crime. Describe the linkage between terrorists and organized crime with existent at a national and transnational level. Illegal activity carried out at a large scale for profit through organization and planning by powerful criminal groups are known as organized crime. Type of organized crime. There are various types of organized crime, including drug trafficking, human trafficking, arms smuggling, cyber crime, money laundering, and more. Terrorism is not classified as organized crime since it is driven by political and ideological agenda and not profit making. Nevertheless, both organized crime and terrorism often complement each other. Linkage between terrorists and organized crime. Terrorists primarily require two things for carrying out their activity: financing and logistic support, often provided by entities engaged in organized crime. Sometimes even terrorists carry out activity that fall under purview of organized crime. Example: extortion by left-wing extremists for financing their activity against a state. Network. The same smuggling route and network used by organized crime can be utilized by terrorists to move people, weapons, and contraband. Resource sharing. Terrorists and organized criminal can be share resource, skill, and knowledge and enhancing their capability. Thus, organized crime and terrorism share close linkage both at national and transnational level and pose a significant threat to security of country. Thank you.